The entire world said, if we don't win the Champions League, we'll not be complete. If we don't win the Champions League, we'll not be enough. We have to admit it, we have to accept it.
There's a match of massive significance ahead. One or other will get into the Champions League qualification round next season. This could be the goal that means the Champions League for Tottenham Hotspur.
Win tonight, they'll play in the Champions League for the first time ever.
A huge moment in the history of Manchester City Football Club.
For me, it's an important moment because we worked for this very hard. We wanted to play in Champions League.
First ever goal in UEFA Champions League football.
Well, it could have been a fantastic night for Manchester City, and it's ended up in complete disarray.
Why would a player not want to go on and help his teammates out?
I can't accept that one player refused to go in. I can't accept this.
Despite recording one of the great wins in their history in many ways, they will sadly exit the competition.
It's very strange because usually with 10 points, all the team go through.
Cristiano el remate. Despair for Roberto Mancini, whose European adventure comes to an end. 3 draws at home, 3 defeats away.
They're taking Manchester City apart here.
This is poor from Man City.
It's so important for the club to win here.
Can you believe this? They are 3-2 up.
Against such a strong team as Bayern.
They finally make it through to the knockout stages. Manchester City go out of the Champions League. Football Club Barcelona progress to the quarter-finals.
All eyes on the eternal city, where hope springs eternal for Manchester City. They come into the final match of the group stage with a chance to get to the knockout phase for only the second time in their history. Samir Nasri has a go and scores! It could be a lifesaver! Zabaleta finishes the job! It's a memorable night in Rome for Manchester City. They've done it the Manchester City way in the last 16 of the Champions League.
Who will travel to Manchester?
FC Barcelona.
So Manchester City against Barcelona.
El centro de Messi es bueno para Rakitic, está solo Rakitic. ¡Gol! Ha marcado el Barça.
90 minutes of play separate Manchester City from a first ever Champions League semi-final. A 2-2 draw in the French capital gives City the slightest of advantages on away goals. It will be Ibrahimovic. It's tipped over by Hart. He's agonisingly wide. It's another superb save from Hart in the Champions League. Fernandinho for De Bruyne. De Bruyne shot! De Bruyne scores! Manchester City are through to the semi-finals of the Champions League for the first time in the club's history.
I think it's huge. Everybody talked about the Champions League, and to be here in the semi-final is a great achievement. Yeah, we'll see what's going to happen.
Please welcome your manager, Pep Guardiola!
We enter into the knockout stages. Manchester City's progress hinges on a two-legged tie against AS Monaco.
Sterling, yes! Falcao 1-1. City in front for less than 6 minutes. Guerrero is onside and referee has given it, has he? No, it's a yellow card. ridiculous. Aguero, 3-3. Towards Toure, it's in. Stones atones. And here's Aguero, must score. Sané does score. It's 5-3. Sensational.
It was a good game for everybody. I think the people today in our stadium, all our fans, were so grateful, and that is the best present we can receive. Same time, the football is nice. It's beautiful.
Questions to the mics, guys, please.
Pep, is that the cruelest way you can possibly imagine to go out of the Champions League in such a fashion?
The Etihad falls silent. Sterling's third disallowed. The emotions going from high to low.
It was a nice game for everybody. After 20 minutes, 2-3.
These games are special for the fans, it was, look, in the end, we fought. But we did everything to win the game, just the gods of football decided otherwise today. Thank you. Yeah.
It's cruel, but it's what it is. We have to accept it. It was a bad end for us, so congratulations Tottenham and all the best for the semi-finals.
Exiting the Champions League at the hands of Olympique Lyonnais at the quarter-final stage.
Il Manchester City volverá a disputar una final.
It's a massive night for Manchester City, who are aiming to reach the Champions League final for the first time in their club's history. They're so close now.
Just 90 minutes away.
Let's play like we play when we are a child, guys. Try to be happy, make your job, and then we come back here to celebrate our victory. Let's go, guys.
Well, is there an offside flag here? No, there isn't. Zinchenko keeps possession of the ball, and the shot from De Bruyne is blocked. Mahrez tucks it in! City now have a 3-1 aggregate lead. De Bruyne on towards Foden again. Foden delivers, Mahrez will score, and City now have an unassailable lead perhaps. 4-1 on aggregate.
Pep, that must be a proud moment for you. Made history with Manchester City.
Yeah, definitely. For all of us, for the club, of course. Yeah, we're going to say, incredible, proud, and we did it. We are in the final of the Champions League. It's a nice word.
Thousands of fans are descending on the Portuguese city of Porto ahead of this evening's Champions League final between Chelsea and Manchester City.
From the bottom of my heart, I felt proud as I was standing handing out these medals. Pep was the first person I spoke to. What I said to him in his ears was, thank you for bringing us here, making it here, and we'll be back.
City's last semi-final of the Champions League was played inside an empty stadium in snow. It is very different tonight. 11 minutes! Can't believe what you're watching. Zinchenko comes forward to the edge of the box, fouled by Kroos, free kick to City. Oh, it's a goal! Unbelievable!
Fantastic game for both sides, and unfortunately we couldn't see the goals. And we could score more, but yeah, good game.
But today show guys all around the world one of the best, most incredible performances I've ever seen. I know it's difficult, guys, I know, but what do you expect in semi-final Champions League? You have to make it a step forward, guys, but you can do it. If you lose, you lose. You will come next season to try again.
Bernardo Silva opens up a bit of space, and coming in now is Riyad Mahrez! And it's a giant stride towards Paris for Manchester City.
Benzema's done very well to get it across, and they have scored. But is it too late?
Carvajal. It's goal! It's in the goal!
Extra time, extraordinarily.
Benzema is given the penalty.
Yeah, it's tough for us. We cannot deny it. So we were so close to arrive at the Champions League final. We need time now, but we'll rise, we'll come up, we'll have to do it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Istanbul.
We are delighted to kick off a brand new season.
Borussia Dortmund.
Sometimes you cannot believe your eyes.
FC Copenhagen.
And Alvarez to make it 5.
FC Sevilla.
Rico Lewis, dream night.
Leipzig, a significant obstacle to overcoming the round of 16.
What a performance, what a statement.
The quarterfinals, but the question, who's going to play who?
Bayern Munich.
Manchester City, FC Bayern.
This is where the Champions League gets really special.
The pocket there for Rodrigo, skips away from...
It's a goal to take you from the way in the Champions League!
Ricardo's lost out to Grealish, but it goes to Haaland, promising for City, pulls across to Bernardo Silva! The target is Stones. Haaland! And that's one of Manchester City's great nights in Europe. They've taken Bayern Munich apart tonight. Pep Guardiola must be so proud of his players.
It's an incredible result, but we have to do our game with a huge, huge personality. Otherwise, the result is good, but we have a job to do.
City will face Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final for the second season in a row.
I think all the clubs around the world had the feeling that if you want to win this competition, you have to beat Real Madrid.
The Blues have negotiated a draw. They're a win away from the Champions League final.
So here we go then, part 2 of the Dream semi-final. History chasing Manchester City against the 14-time European champions Real Madrid. It's the very best the game of football has to offer. Sit back and enjoy it.
Walker now, onto De Bruyne on the edge of the area. Into the gap for Bernardo Silva. 1-0. Manchester City lead Real Madrid. It's been a battery, and City lead at last. It might break for Bernardo Silva. City 2, Real Madrid 0.
Manchester City have had some great nights. They haven't had many greater nights in European competition than this one.
City are in the final of the UEFA Champions League of 2023.
Welcome to Istanbul. Welcome to Turkey.
To achieve things, always you have to have the correct portion of obsession, you know, to desire, to want it. When obsession is a positive word for the fact to be desire, but of course a dream for all of us. Yeah, absolutely a dream.
Well, for many, Manchester City are the best team in Europe. Tonight they again have the chance to have the trophy that proves it. chances. Akanji in the gap, good ball. Bernardo Silva round the back. No, nobody there. Rodrigo. City won! It's a nil! The Blues are in dreamland! It's off the line, it's saved! How did that not go in? And Ederson palms it away! City are winning the Champions League!
Seven years to fighting with it.
The Champions League winners of 2023! They didn't lose a single game! They've won the Champions League in style!
I know how difficult it is for the first time to win it. It is a big relief for the club, for the institution, for everyone to have this trophy.